Welcome to another modern gameplay. So today we'll be bringing you Infect. Yes, we're bringing back Infect on modern. And because we have an additional hierarch in the form of Ignoble Hierarch, I believe this deck has new life into it. Now the deck actually doesn't deviate from the original Infect mechanic wherein you want to put in your Infect creature, evasive Infect creature first in the form of Blightsteel Agent and Plague Stinger, and then just pump it so that it can deal lethal damage. Now, Infect only needs to deal 10 lethal damage or damage, and you win the game. You have your usual suspects scale up and mutagenic growth for the pumping, and you have your actual blossoming defense and vines of vastwood for protecting your creatures. Now, that being said, one of the mechanics that is pushing this format, I believe, is Exalted. That being that your initial mana dork actually creates a pumping mechanic to your creature and therefore has a exponential factor during the early turns. So the deck can win on turn 3 and 4 as with any modern deck. Therefore, in my opinion, this is definitely viable. That being said, it also has a resilience backup plan in the form of Inkmoth Nexus. It's a land, it's very hard to deal with. And basically, that's it. Now onto the sideboard. We have Spell Pierce for those early interactions. You have Surgical Extraction for those Graveyard Hate. Thoughtseize to interact with a combo or counterspell or heavy removal variant. Dryad Arbor for those Edict effects. So you board it in with the fetches. That's why it's very good on the sideboard, but not really good on the main deck because it can slow down your curve. Veil of Summer for those counterspell / discarder effects. Assassin's Trophy as a catch-all, especially for against artifact and pesky creatures. And finally, Spellskite to further protect your creature. Now that's it. Now on to the gameplay. Alright, we're against George Cluners. Nice. And we're playing against a Ruse deck again. From the looks of it, we are keeping this. Opponent is going to go first. We do have a Crusader plus a Blighted Agent. Alright, we're going to keep 6 here. Bobble. Targeting us. And I think they're going to start off with a discard spell. Another bubble. Oh, there was no other bubble? Oh, okay, that was the effect of the bubble. My bad, guys, my bad. So we have the Might of Old Crows. We have protection from white and red here. This is going to be probably a fatal push. Since we do have 2 Pyrexian Crusader, I'm going to go fetch for a Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Hierarch here. That's the turn. Okay. Inquisition of Kozilek. Sure. Is this a mono black stuff? Okay, that's a Blighted Agent. Alright, we did have Inkmoth Nexus here. We're gonna go with Stinger to another Hierarch. Pass the turn. Yep, we're playing Infect. Okay, that's Doughty. Nurturing Pete into a Inquisition. Probably taking our pump spell. That's fine. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go with a Grove here. We'll try to see if we can get any more exalted creatures. Sacrifice the Grove. Ooh, okay, we got a Peatland. I think we can cast the Arena now. From there, we're gonna attack this. Yep. You're gonna take a couple damage. Reinfect. Pass the turn. Okay. Fling to Dust. Sure. Raven's Crime. Sure. Yep. I'm going to discard the Crusader. I'm gonna take 3 damage here. That's fine. I think a huge pump spell would end the game. Like this one. Land drop. And cast Wind Kicker. Yep, that's the game. You've been infected. Okay, we're gonna begin sideboarding. From the looks of it, they're mono black-ish, so that could probably mean that they have Gonna board in a lot of like targeted removal. That said, I may put in more Veil of Summer just as a counter. So not quite certain if we need to go remove a feature here. Don't think that should be the case. Can remove one scale up. Really like to remove the might instead. 2 mites. That's it. Submit back. Yep. Ooh, okay, okay, I see, I see. I will probably keep this and start with a hierarch. Scale up. Land drop. Fetch. Search for an overgrown tomb. Untap. Here's a hierarch. Pass the turn. Polino fatal push. Okay, that's a fatal push. Bobble. Dark confident. Okay. Blossoming defense. Land. Hierarch. Pass the turn. Okay. Mishra's Factory. I think this is a discarder deck, if I'm not mistaken. This could be a collective brutality. Yep. Would it go with the blossoming defense, probably? Okay. Might of Old Crows. We're gonna F6 here. Inquisition. Okay. Gonna take 2 damage here. Alright. Dreadnought Cantor. Show. The him. Overgrown Tomb. Untapped. Fire Action Crusader. Turn. Okay. Feed the Swarm. Take that damage. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're going to scoop here. Got us, because they got a lot of removals with the early interaction. That being said, though, do we need some spell pierce in this? I don't think so. That would mega dilute our deck, so I'm just gonna go first. Okay, hopefully we have a better card flop than them. A Blighted Agent. Gonna keep this. I'll start with an Inkmoth Nexus. Okay, Bobble. So, start with the Blighted Agent, I guess. Scale up. Coolness. Attack. Okay. Opponent is down to 5 infect counters. So now we just need a way to protect our creature. Blossoming Defense would do. A Hierarch would probably do as well. Not really. Push. We need to have a defensive spell so that we're clear on the Nexus. Ooh, that was bad. I think they didn't realize that that would be the case. Another Hierarch. A turn. Ooh, our opponent is not having a great day. They're probably... Okay. Hierarch here. We're gonna attack with the Hierarch there. Okay. Orberg. Chief. Show. Mutagenic growth. We're gonna attack still. Okay. This is very exciting. Okay. Don't have anything here. Since they already have the Orborg Volcano. Orborg Tomb of Yawgmoth here. I'm just gonna... Oh my gosh. I was meant to go with the blue source. Sorry, misclick, guys. It's a Veil of Summer. Do we wanna risk it for the biscuit? Probably. You need to have 2 fatal pushes for this. Ah, okay. I got it now. I can start with going with the first Veil of Summer. Good game. All right. Looking good. Infect in modern. It's back, baby. On to the next game. All right. Here we are. We are against Ginger Fox 714. This looks like a keep to me. We're going to keep. We're going to start with a. Ooh, okay. Lost the die roll. Start with an overgrown tomb, untapped into a noble. Ignoble hierarch. All right. Yep, that's a lightning bolt in that future. Oh, it's not. Okay. There's a blue. Okay. I see. I see. Right. Phyrexian Crusader, you say. Okay. Let's do that. Let's fetch for a breeding pool untap. Yes, please. Here's a Phyrexian Crusader. Hopefully it doesn't get countered. Yep, it did not and looks good. Okay. I wonder what this is. Island. Riom. Yikes. Not looking good for good old me. Vastwood. Vastwood. I'm gonna play this land. We're going to start with scale up. That's a charm. Okay. Fight of Old Grosa. 6688 and 1010, I would say. Game over. Good game. Infect is back. You've been infected. All right, let's begin sideboard. So I think it's just a matter of spell pierce and thought seize, right? At this point, I like to put in maybe 4 thought seize could be. Is it going to be bad? Okay, that's the case. We can actually trim a little bit on our pump spell. Some of this that might of old Croxa is also, and one more like vines. Myth. Okay, we're gonna keep this. Looks like we have the noble into blighted agent, or can even go noble into crusader. Bone has actually like, all right. They've done the brainstorm. Nice. Hierarch. That's the turn. Hopefully our hierarch doesn't die. Question mark. Okay. Verdant. I'm forced to fetch. Go with a crusader probably. Okay. Okay, deactivated the brainstone. Ooh, really? Okay, I see. So they got terminus. Makes sense. They brainstorm into terminus. Any order, that's fine. So it's a miracle deck without the miracle. Oof, we're being punished by the land that we got. But at that point in time, I think that was the option that we are going for. Like, not sure about the terminus there, the terminus package. Okay. Opponent has a lot of cantrips. 5 mana. No, probably go with 1 blighted agent. That's fine. Oh, let's go with Thoughtseize. Want to see what's up? Oh, okay. Prismatic ending and a unholy heat. Do they have nothing going on except for an unholy heat? Okay. We need a land or a hierarch. Hierarch would do. Okay. We do have 2 Vinewoods. Yep. Unholy heat blockage. And from there, we can blighted agent. Hopefully. They got the prismatic ending as a top deck. Respectable. Okay. Okay. Any land would be good for us, especially this one. Protection from red and white. Fetch land. I would probably go still for black. All right. Let's go. Oh, hierarch. Sure. Draw 2 cards. Cool. Okay. Blighted agent. Mm-hmm. Is a cryptic? Nope. Opt. Okay. Counter spell. Okay, we're gonna pass the turn. Opponent is on that counter game. Okay. And a lot of lands. Pendelhaven. Drop the Pendelhaven. Here's a Blighted Agent. A turn. Okay. That's a land. Ooh, that's a Thoughtseize. Alright, I wanna see what's up. Ooh, that's a land. We're clear. On the clear, guys. So, two, two, three, four, five. That's a 3-1. I think I made a mistake, guys. I should have pumped first. Okay. It is what it is. Might have old Crosa. But I wanted to try to protect our Blighted Agent first. Because we know that what they have is a land. So it has to be a board sweep here. Or they lose. If it's just a 1-to-1 removal, then we can vine wood. Sure. Okay. Brainstorm. Which one? Direct damage here? Nope. Sure. No, you're just dead. Alright. Let's game. Let's game. On to the next one. Alright, we finally won a die roll. We're gonna play. We're against Chi? Question mark? Okay. Alright, it looks like we do have everything that we need. We're gonna start with a ignoble hierarch. We're gonna keep. Okay. Start with the Pendelhaven into a hierarch. That's the turn. Opponent doesn't have a companion, and yep, doesn't have a companion indeed. It's green. Springleaf Drum. Okay. Doesn't look good for us, but okay. Alright. Can go Blighted Agent here, but we're already invested in the Phyrexian Crusader, so I'm going to invest. Here's a Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Crusader. That's the turn. Yup, in fact. I'm sorry. Red green. Ballista. Probably shoot our noble. Okay. Huh. Probably go with a land here. Noble hierarch. Then from there we can attack with a Phyrexian Crusader, pumping it up. Target which one? Doesn't work that way because it's a -1/-1 counter. Yikes. That was bad. Okay. Do we overcommit to the board? Depends if they have like a board sweep. Ancient Stirrings. Let's see what they get. Okay. They're deep in the tank. I still have no idea what they're playing. Springleaf Drum into Welding Jar, Walking Ballista. Arcbound Ravager. Oh, okay. It's a Ravager deck. Okay. Needle. Targeting probably the Pendelhaven, I would assume. Yep, that works. Pump spell wins us the game. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. The hierarch. Start with the hierarch. Scale up. 9 counters. So, I mean, go down to 1, essentially. See what you get. They virtually have 4 mana in play. You can start with Ancient Stirrings here, probably. You need to get a Walking Ballista. Attack everything. Ballista for 2. Land drop, Ballista for 2. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like that. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We won. That was weird. I'm gonna like Spellskite here because of the modularity. Gonna like that. So I would probably remove. Actually, I remove Might of Old Crow because it's the most all this really vines like that. That's all. It Affinity. It's been a long time. Or it could be scales. Could be scales. But we have all the pumps, no creatures. So this is a hand that's a bit misleading. Gonna mulligan this. I will have decided that we're gonna mulligan this. Two scale ups are not ideal anyway. Is there an argument for me to keep it? Like go Noble Hierarch and then just attack for 8, then another 8, so 16. This is basically lethal damage if I just attack. Would have convinced myself to to just keep this hand. Could be. Gonna mulligan this. It's too scary to that way. We're gonna keep this. Or it's too overgrown tomb. I'll probably bottom a scale up here. Yeah, let's bottom a scale up. Also mulligan down to 6. Hierarch. It happens. If not, then it is what it is. Okay. Batter T. Overgrown tomb. Nope. Okay. Hardened scales. 2 hardened scales. Lighted agent. Okay. Pendle Haven into a Egg Stinger. Okay. Please give me the counter. No? Okay, I guess. Yep, that's a walking ballista. Or 4. Oh, that's a 6/6 ballista. Breeding pool. Okay. I see. Later. Down. Okay. Hardened scales again. It's a lot of hardened scales. I take 3 damage here. Rancor. Blighted agent. Oh, what's the play tapped? Arcbound Ravager. Okay. I don't think we'll be making it out alive. Or what's the last card? Dismember. Okay, they got up dismember. So we're gonna concede here. They got us. Have a dismember. I still like where we are. Surgical Thoughtseize, I don't think so. Maybe Assassin's Trophy. By that time, maybe it's already too late. So I'm just gonna submit this deck. Okay. We're gonna play first. Pathogenic Growth for a lot. This is already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ink Moth Nexus on turn 1. Pathogenic Growth. Yeah. Inky. Ink Moth. Go. Hopefully, this is enough to steal. Right? Hardened scales. Okay. That's a Rancor. So, 1 Infect. Need another mana. Okay. Suspense. Hanger back. 2/2. We need a land to end the game. Yep, that's a land. I'm gonna go. Yes. Moth Nexus is up. Until end of turn, target creature you control becomes a green worm with base power. Okay. Question becomes too risky. Flying Infect. Yep. Yep. Good game. Yep, that's what Infect does. Okay, let's let our opponent realize that that just happened. I don't know what that means, but uh, yes, probably it's done. Okay, I just wait for it to finish. Come to the realization. Okay, and that's the game. Our opponent took a while to actually realize that there was uh okay. All right. On to the next one. Right. We won the die roll. We're against Mental Misstep. I like the name. It was good. Gonna play first. This is a recipe for us to mulligan. We're gonna mulligan this. Better-ish, I would say. Yep. This is better in a sense. Our opponent is Lurus Companion. So we're gonna keep this. We're gonna bottom A, scale up, I would say. For now, I will go with a Wooded Foothills, fetch for a Overgrown Tomb, untap. Here's a Noble Hierarch. It's the turn. There we go. Okay. Might of Old Krosa. Good old Krosa. Oh, they're burned. And Ragavan. Okay. Take Moth into a Noble Hierarch. The turn. We're gonna take some damage from good old Ragavan here. Oh, okay. Tricolor. Dragon Rage Channeler. Okay. Inquisition. In response to your Inquisition, here's a Might of Old Growth. Here, they're going to discard our Rancor. Okay. We have a lot of live draws here. Fine. Ragavan can't attack. This is Vine of Vastwood. Inkwood into play. Okay. Oh, okay. We chose the incorrect one. So, yeah. That just happened? Yes, it did. Another awesome bug brought to you by Dragon Rage Channeler. Okay, and to another. Okay, color. Target which one? This one? Let's see what they mill first. Land into A. Okay, they wanted it on top, so do we protect it? Use a hierarch. Let's take damage. If I block here, birth. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Okay. Yep, mutagenic growth. End of turn. Void, show. 7, yep. 1, 4, 6. Yeah, we needed the mutagenic growth. Okay. Down to 1. Yep. That just happens and my turn. Okay. Did they exile? Genic growth. Okay, I guess. They did it after the fact. Kinda weird. Okay, they drew it. And Inquisition, sure. And this has got to be a lightning bolt. Has to be. But I have two ink moth. Yep. You forgot that that could work. It's okay. On to the next sideboard in. I'm quite certain that they have a lightning bolt there, the way they played it. Okay. Begin the sideboard. From the way they're playing, I think the Phyrexian Crusader would be an awesome card there. Protection from red and white. Plus, I think if we put in a Veil of Summer, will be golden. They'll remove a scale up and a. I think this time I can go two scale ups because it looks like they would flood the board. I would assume. Okay, let's start. That's it. No changes. Just two defensive cards. Okay. Opponent goes first. Okay. Okay. We're gonna keep. Okay. Ragavan. Oh, it's not that turn one Ragavan. I am happy about that. Can we go turn one Ink Moth? Just going to be 6, 7, 8. Bobble. Depends on their next few moves here. Oh, they like it on top. It's probably a land. They might be greedy. Okay. Okay. Nope. They're not greedy. Could be a lightning bolt. Overgrown to tapped. Nope. The Blossoming Defense. Inkmoth Nexus into a Plague Stinger. Turn. Flying Infect. Matic Ending. We're going to hit our Ragavan. Okay. 3-3. Furnace. Okay. Right. Shock. Crusader. Opponent sacrifices a creature. Respect. I respect that. Kaya's Guile. Cool. They boarded that one in. 10. 4 cards in hand. Pendelhaven. Okay. Inquisition. Sure. Probably go with a Blossoming Defense here. Gonna take 3. Hopefully they don't have another Kaya's Guile. Might of Old Krosa. Drop. Roll. Scale up. 6. Have anything else? Kaya's Guile. Okay. Should have went with the... Okay. I think they got us here. Had the Kaya's Guile. Protect them. Lightning Bolt to me. Okay. Respectable. So they went with Mardu so that they can put in Kaya's Guile. Oddly specific. But the Dryad Arbor, and I think that's it with the deck. Like to play first? Yes, please. Okay. Looks like we need. Let's start with the Inkmoth Nexus into a Overgrown Tomb. Actually, I think I can go the other way around. We can keep this. Can start with Foothills Nexus into a Plague. So that we have a preparation for Crusader. Bobble. Target. Okay, they're targeting themselves. Okay. Position, show. Depends on what they take here. Okay. So they don't have answer to that. Overgrown Tomb tapped. Oh. Line of Vastwood. Okay. Static Ending. A bunch of removals. Hierarch. Okay, cool. We got 2 guys. Position. Door. Blossoming Defense into Vastwood. Okay. And an Inquisition. Okay. So Lightning Bolt. I'm still gonna go for it. Land drop. Gonna bolt me. Not. They craft the turn. Oh, they don't have a burn. Okay. So now the Blighted Agent. We're going to attack. Okay. 6 damage. Ooh, not a good sign. Looking for answers. Terminating that one. So. Inquisition. Thoughtseize. Sure. All the cascading effects in the world. Oof, not even close. Okay, down to 8. Passing the turn. Okay. Elegance Command. None for you. Nicely done. Nicely done. That's how we do it. Good game, Mental Misstep, but we actually run really well. We got our Veil of Summer when it needed the most, and yeah, run off the game. All right, what are my thoughts on my deck? So the addition of the Ignoble Hierarch actually played a lot of role in shifting the deck from just the original green and blue, and now we're tricolor. We're actually Soul Tricolor right now, and because we are Soul Tricolor, it opens us up to the black mana and the infect cards that comes along with it. In terms of like the actual package, honestly, it's quite the same as what we had before. It also still uses Scale Up and Blossoming Defense to do the groundwork in dealing the damage. However, I believe the Exalted mechanic here plays a lot of role in determining the matches, especially if you have those on turn 1. The downside of the deck is that it is mana intensive, therefore the color is it's very taxing to the color. Therefore, your early fetches would actually matter in determining whether you win the game. All right, the deck is very fun. consider picking this one up just to surprise your opponents. I don't think the meta is ready for it so far, as far as I can see. Alright, if you like my content, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to make suggestions on deck improvements, please do comment below and check out the videos here and here. As always, stay safe, y'all.